What up, my people? It's your boy Steve Penn checking in with you once again. I had a little something I wanted to share today. While I was scrolling through Instagram, I seen a post. I don't think LL Cool J posted it, but it was a post with him on it. And he was talking about the mystery man in rap. You know what I'm saying? Basically referring to a lot of these old school artists who scared to jump on stage. Maybe not scared to jump on stage, but just feel like, their presence is no longer needed. And he was basically saying if he can do it, then they can do it too. And I agree with him. I couldn't agree with him more because, you have a lot of old school rappers, pioneers, producers that's constantly living in the past and bigging themselves up, but they ain't dropping nothing new. You know what I'm saying? And but yet they want to, take shots at the younger artists that's coming up and downplaying on they success when they ain't really putting nothing in the pot no more like that, right? So I wanted to talk about that, man. And I would like to hear more stuff from my old school artists. You know what I'm saying? Other than the bravado, you know what I'm saying? The past classic joints that they made. That stuff is really kind of irrelevant now. You know what I'm saying? Like for me personally, some of the groups and acts that I grew up listening to, that I once admired, when I see them now, it's like, okay, what else you doing? What else you got to offer? You know what I'm saying? You don't really big up nobody new. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't putting out nothing new. And so I wanted to talk about that a little bit, which leads me to the next idea, the thoughts that I had was why a lot of rappers and hip hop artists, they doing podcasts now. Why a lot of younger artists are doing podcasts. Hell, even artists like myself, I'm trying to do a podcast, and there's a reason for that. When I look at it in hindsight, people just don't respect music no more like that. Me, I'm a person that don't consistently drop new music because I feel like, I'm not getting the support that I think I should get, and maybe that's why some of these old school artists really stopped doing it. But they were successful at one point, and, there's things and knowledge that they have that they can share to keep this thing going. That's one of the reasons why I wasn't really big on a whole 50th anniversary, because I'm like, yo, what are we celebrating? You know what I mean? A lot of these pioneers, I've met a lot of them. I know a lot of them personally. They ain't really bringing nothing to the table. They ain't showing these younger artists the game, the rope like that. You know what I mean? On a worldwide level. And, maybe it's true. The game is to be sold, not told. You know what I mean? And but if that's gonna be the case, then don't get on these young artists' necks because they ain't doing what you used to. You know what I'm saying? So you got a lot of artists doing podcasts right now, basically because there's a lot of people that just, even fans, that's just not supporting the music like that. I think it's a good idea for artists to get out there and let the world know their part of the story, their journey, because after all, that's what we living in right now. That's the age we living in, where people are getting on social media and fans are more impressed about what you do after the music or before the music. They're not really so concerned about the music like that. And so that's why I'm doing mine. You know what I mean? I'm starting my podcast. I've been working on it or whatever. I'm still making music. You got a lot of people hating on artists that do it, do podcasts. Doggy Diamond, I like his show a lot, but he says something about, artists need to stop doing these podcasts. Rappers need to stop doing these podcasts, because everybody's doing it or whatever. But that's what's popping right now. And so if that's another outlet that you can get your music and push your music through, why not do it? So you got some people that's just like, because they're doing it, everybody jumping on the bandwagon. Nah, everybody do everything. Everything's saturated. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to shed a little light on that. Yeah, old school artists, y'all definitely gotta do more, man. Make some new music, man. Make some new music, man. Hit some of these younger artists up, collab with them. You know what I mean? Respond to people, not only when they diss you. That's one thing I found out, man. You could give a artist, one of these pioneers, props all day. They won't say thank you. They won't respond. But as soon as you diss them, they on it. You know what I mean? They coming at you. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta stop that, man. You know what I mean? Really need some humble pie. And that's really all I wanted to share. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, support artists. Take the time out to listen to them. You know what I mean? Don't knock them if they want to do a podcast. They ain't taking nothing out your pocket. You know what I'm saying? Show love, man. Word up. It's your boy Steve Penn, and I'm out.